Yeah, my name is Boutet. I think that for me the most difficult moment in my life was about 3.5 years ago when my first child was born. He was born with a disease called craniosynostosis, and we discovered that at 6 weeks of being born, he needed neurosurgery. Now imagine as a new parent, the idea of having your 6-week-old child having his head open by a neurosurgeon was very scary. Even though I tried to do my best to give comfort to my family and say that I'll be okay, there were nights that I was very afraid. Endless nights where I will just cry and pray to God that I'll be okay. And of that journey, the scariest part was when I had to handle my operation day comes, and I had to handle my baby son to the anesthesiologist. And all I could do was just kiss him and say, I'll see you later, even though I didn't know if I'll ever see him again. And here you are, in love with this brand new baby, and you're giving it to a doctor so they can put him down, so they can actually operate his head. So for me, that was the moment when I realized that I was not in control, and nothing that I could do will make a difference other than surrender and hope for the best. Thank God the operation went fine. He's a healthy 3.5-year-old child. He plays all sports like a regular child. And in that journey, what it taught me was that we sometimes sweat the small stuff. As long as we have health and the desire to move forward, we have all that we need to accomplish things. On top of my situation with my son, I lost my job because I had to stay with taking care of my family. And my job said, no, you have to come back to work. I said, no, I can't. So I lost my job too. And I felt devastated at the time. But once you face a challenge that has to do with health, nothing else comes even close. So what I learned was to prioritize what I call my worry energy, right? Unless it's something that hits you at 3 in the morning when you don't expect it, it's not worth worrying about. Yeah. Think about it when you can, try to solve it, and move forward. So Mindvalley has been very instrumental for me because I'm surrounded by like-minded people with stories that are similar to mine. In other cases, they're different, but it doesn't matter. They come from the same place. They want to go somewhere. They want to be better people. They want to be their best. And that's what makes this process so great.